Did you see the shit show in this last Simpcast, the 100th episode with Gavin McInnes and Ann Coulter and Alex Stein and Brandy Love? That one. I've not seen it. I've heard about it, if that's what you're talking about. I get that there's like a very predominant anti-porn thing on the right now. And I don't think that's unjustified. I really don't. I think there's plenty of reasons for people to dislike the porn industry or have criticisms of particular people, but I just don't know that like going after that Brandy Love chick on the live stream is like, I don't see that being useful. You know, I've been on a couple live streams with Alex Stein, and I've always, how do I word this? There's a reason that I had initially intended to invite him onto my show, and then I never have. There's some people that has happened to that doesn't have a reason other than like I lost track of the communication or whatever. But I'm just not a big fan of Alex Stein on live streams. I like his antics and his gimmicks. But in the limited experiences I've had on a show at the same time as him, without exception, I have not been a fan of his presence. So I don't have any like negative will towards him or anything. I just am not a big fan of how he is on live streams. So frankly, that's kept me away from inviting him on. That's fine. He can go do whatever he wants. I want him to keep doing his show. You know, I think that's great. With the Blaze or whatever. And I think some of the bits that he does on the show are pretty funny. I love the stuff that he does in person and representing kind of this satirized parody of what we all fucking go through. And like, I think that's all valuable. I just, you know, some people do stuff that I like in one context and not in another. So it's not personal. It's just is. So that's it. But I don't know. Whatever your criticisms of the adult film industry are, and there are many to have. I mean, most of the people who you find who are just like an actor or an actress are not engaged in what your criticisms are. But I think going to a particular actor or actress and being like, you're responsible for the downfall of the West is like, well, I mean, they are just getting paid to do whatever they do. They weren't considering these things, and they weren't aiming for those things. They were aiming for a typically abysmal paycheck for something that we would consider generally degrading.